peeps, it's Gay Flowers. I am coming today to do a tag video, maybe two. I don't know, it depends on what I feel like, but I'm feeling kind of fun today. I know there are some videos that I really need to be making, like my 1 year natural anniversary video. Someone, a couple people actually have asked me if I was going to do a video for 1 year, and yes, I am. I just need to get around to it because that's probably going to take like a lot of editing and all that good stuff. So maybe after I do the tags, I can get around to that. But I have been natural for 1 year now. Woohoo! Like 2 months ago. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. So let's do this Get Your Freak On tag. I think it's like 15 questions, so it shouldn't be long. I'm looking at the questions on my laptop. So if you see me look over, that's what I'm doing. So let's get started. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, my family nickname is Gerber because when I was born, I guess my dad thought that I looked like the Gerber baby. So they call me Gerber. My mom calls me Gerber, my dad calls me Gerber. But my sisters on my father's side of the family, they call me Gerby. Like they took Gerber and went with it, so now they say Gerby. So yeah, you're a Gerber, you're her Gerby. Next question. Ouch. What's a weird habit of yours? Do I have a weird habit? Not so much now, but I used to have a weird habit where I like numbers. So I used to count everything. Like, no lie, I would count the tiles on the floor. I would count the letters on a billboard. If somebody gave me a program, I would count that. So like I would pick up this envelope and like count all of the letters on the envelope. I used to do that all of the time. Like I was always finding something to count. I don't really do that so much now these days, but sometimes I'll catch myself doing it. Do you have any weird phobias? No, I don't think so. I think my phobias are pretty normal. I don't like bees. I can't stand them. Like literally will stop the car if it's in the car. Have done that before in the middle of the road. Run like crazy, doing everything that you're not supposed to do when a bee's around, because I normally attract them because I be acting all crazy. But I can't stand them. I don't think that that's weird, but it is a phobia of mine. It's just bees. Like, it's a fear. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I should have looked at these questions beforehand because I feel like I don't have answers for them. I sing everything. Like, no lie, I belt out everything, and whatever is in my head, I will sing it at a moment's notice. My husband calls me G-Pod because I'm always singing. He can make a statement and something that he says will trigger a song that I know, and I'll sing it. And I'm like that with everything all the time. So I don't secretly love to blast anything. I blast music all the time and I'm singing it, or I'm singing it without music. So I can't think of one specific song that I just do like that. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? I have road rage, so a lot of my pet peeves have to do with driving. I hate to be behind somebody slow. I am a little impatient, and I cannot stand to be behind someone who cannot drive. It pisses me off. Another one of my pet peeves are liars. I just don't think it's necessary. Like, just don't tell me. Don't lie, you know? Like, it's not that crucial. So that's another big pet peeve of mine. Liars. Don't like them. What's one of your nervous habits? When I'm nervous, I probably crack my knuckles. Like, I do that normally, but when I'm nervous I probably do it more than normal. I may tap my foot a little bit. Sometimes I play with my ring, so I'll like you know, use one finger to turn it around, or do it with, you know, the other finger. Little stuff like that, nothing major. It, you know, it varies. What side of the bed do you like to sleep on? I like to sleep on the I guess it's the right side of the bed. Like, if this was the bed, I'm on this side. So, facing it, that would be the left side. But laying in the bed, I like to be on the right side or closest to the wall if there is a wall. Yeah. Next question. What was your favorite stuffed animal and its name? What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I'm struggling. My very first stuffed animal, I did look at this question because I had to dig her out for you guys. I knew exactly where she was. Meet Baby Doll. See how raggedy she is. This is Baby Doll, and I have had her, no lie, since I believe the day that I was born. She was the, I think she was the Snuggle Bear. Like, she kind of has a little resemblance to the Snuggle Bear. You know, the, what is that? Laundry detergent or whatever that stuff is. But she has been through it. Like, she's been stitched up. And she's got a button for an eye. Her limbs are just all over the place. I don't even know where I got this dress from. But y'all, I love Baby Doll. I still love Baby Doll. I don't know. I may give her to, maybe pass her on to my daughter, but she probably wouldn't make it because she's so raggedy. She's got a hole on one side of her neck. I loved her. She went everywhere that I went. I left her places all the time. I was always going back to get Baby Doll because I forgot her. Yeah, but that's my boo right there. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I love Starbucks, and I'm really sad because there's no Starbucks in my new city. Yes, that's small. So, anyway, that's besides the point. My favorite drink at Starbucks, I have a few. It depends on the, kind of like the season. So now we're going into like autumn, like fall. My favorite is the pumpkin spice latte or caramel apple cider. Once we get closer to Christmas, I like the caramel apple ciders here and there, but pumpkin spice latte, love it. We come around spring, and once the pumpkin goes away, I like a skinny vanilla latte or a raspberry caramel macchiato. Then once the summer comes, I like my raspberry caramel macchiato to be iced. So those are like the four main drinks that I drink at Starbucks, depending on the season or what I'm feeling like. So that's that. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't really preach beauty rules. I don't really talk about beauty like that. So I guess if there's a rule that I break, definitely washing your face off before you go to sleep, like taking off your makeup. It depends on how I feel. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But that's probably the rule that I break the most, falling asleep with a full face of makeup on. It happens. Next question. Which way do you face in the shower? It's so funny to me because everybody that has answered this question says that they face the water. And that is so weird to me because I face away from the water. Like, my back is to the water because, you know, I'm washing up. So when I get in, you know, I'm facing it obviously, but when I wash, I face away from the shower, and then when it's time to rinse, like, I turn around. I know it's random. That's probably too much information, but it was just weird to me that everybody is like, I face the water. Where else would you face? Away from it. So anyway, I guess I am a little weird. Do you have any weird body skills? I am double jointed. And in my hands especially, you can see I can't make a straight like this, like, and then you can see my fingers do this too. I don't know why they do that, but to make a straight, like a flat palm, spirit fingers, I used to be in show choir, but my fingers would always be like this because I have to work to keep them flat. Like, if I just do my hands, they go like that. And then also my pinkies can touch the back. More so this one than this one. This one isn't as, well, almost. It used to touch, but I think I've gotten older. But yeah, my pinkies have always gone back. Don't ask me how I figured out that they could do that. I really don't know. But one day I guess I was bored and figured out that I was double jointed like that. So that's the only weird body skill that I have. Next question. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? love food. What is my favorite comfort food? I don't know. I love cheese. I put cheese on everything. It brings me comfort. And sweets. I like a lot of sweets. So I go through periods sometimes where I have to have a sweet after, you know, each meal, and it's bad. But like ice cream and cookies and cake, I love all of that stuff. So it's a constant struggle for me because I have to cut down on it, but I love it. And what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? What is it? God, I'm so scatterbrained right now. Because my husband always makes fun of me for saying it too. I make this noise. It's not really a statement, but if somebody says something or crazy, I'm be like, like, kind of like, I know you didn't, but I just squash all of that by just saying, and then don't do me. Oh, don't do me. That's trademark right there. So don't do me. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Last question, actually. Sleep, normally a tank top and some panties, like, or just the panties. It really just depends on what I'm feeling like, if I'm cold or not, but less is more when it's time to go to bed. I don't want to be wrapped up, and because I get hot at night, so I don't need all of the extra. Less is more. That's the end of that tag. I am tagging you all. If you're watching this video and you have not done this tag, or if you have, I'd love to see it. Please post it as a video response. And that's it. I don't know. I'm feeling good. I might go on to do the getting to know me tag. We'll see. I have to look over the questions first because I think this was a little scattered. So, alright guys, I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.